Oh, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my subscriber? If you hadn't subscribed already, go ahead and hit subscribe. You know, don't wait till the end of the video. Go ahead and do it now. Don't cost you nothing. Welcome to the Blue Bike and Doors channel. Run an intro. Welcome back, everybody, to the Blue Bike and Doors channel. Woohoo! A little nippy this morning. The old Lucille says it's 44 degrees, 44.5. That's on the borderline of rounding up or rounding down. So, but it's going to warm up to 82 degrees. I like days like this, but it's not my favorite season, you know, fall right before winter, because, you know, get depressed during the winter time because you ain't ride as much, it ain't pretty, and everything's so gray. I don't know if we get much fall colors, you know, we might get some, but not yet. Some of it is changing and some of it's falling off the trees for the colors even change. It's going from green to dead in overnight. But yeah, that's not what we do in the day. Might do that next weekend. I don't know. See what we get into next weekend. But today I'm gonna go revisit something on the other side of something and talk to you about it a little bit. Squirrel! Squirrel's out catching his last nuts. But think about it, talking about squirrels, boy, it's gonna be one of those ADHD days, you know. I quit feeding. You need to quit feeding your birds. You know, certain time of the year, you know, going into fall, you want to start feeding them so they'll go ahead and go south for the winter. And but yeah, so had a bug right between my eyes on my visor. Great. What was I saying? Oh, but my squirrels usually gets in the bird feeders, but for some reason they're not getting into it. So maybe they looking for something besides just a quick fill up, you know. Looking for some nuts. You know, a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. That's just an old saying. I mean, how do you know a squirrel's blind unless you catch it and gives it an eye test or something? I don't know. Well, we'll get over to what we're going to, and we can talk about that. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I got some stuff to say, but it's not YouTube rated, you know what I mean? Could talk about my pew-pew, my personal protection, you know, your PPP, personal protection protocol. Yeah, yeah, we could talk about that, you know, maintenance on it, you know, but no, I don't do it as good as I should do it. Need to do it more, so it won't do that what it just did, or do, or don't do. Do. Hey, I'm back. It went the wrong way. The temperature did. Got that little dip in the road back there, and all it dropped down to 51. Yeah, getting the sunshine, it might warm up some. It should. It always does. Sunshine warms your heart. If you ain't got sunshine, we should have fixed that dip better. Dip. Told you my ADD was kicking in hard today. I need some Ritalin. And a dip, a dip, you dumb dip. Dip in the road. I dip snuff. I don't dip snuff. I don't dip Copenhagen. You know, people say, what kind of, you know, do you snip stuff? Snip, dip. English is not my first language today. Hey, almost forgot. How you daddy and them? I fooled you. But how your mama and them? It just don't roll off the tongue as good as how your mama and them, how you daddy and them, how you daddy and them. My daddy, you know, what do it here? How about a little warning? I don't remember seeing nothing. You got a cable across the road. I don't know what the you doing. But you need to put out some signs or something. Y'all see a sign? I can rerun it. Which no, probably can't. I forgot what camera was on. But anyway, alright. Yeah. Alright then. We'll see you later in a few. Just like that. Alright folks. Well, we are somewhere where we ain't supposed to be. I ain't seen no trespassing sign. But we made it back here. This is the world's, Alabama's it's the most haunted bridge in Alabama, supposedly. I guess I'll tell you about it in a minute. Alright folks, the urban legend by the state, Hell's Gate Bridge in Oxford Cursed Crossing is the urban legend by the state tucked away in Oxford, Alabama. The Hell Gate Bridge is a crumbling relic over the Choccolocco Creek. It steeps in early legend or in local lore. Yeah. And despite its dilapidated state, the bridge remained in current touchstone sparkling debate about the future of the art and the haunted reputation linked to a 1950 couple fatally crashed with stories of ghostly passengers and fairy gates. So they say, somebody brought a buggy down here, that if you go down here, if you walk, when you could drive across it, you could why did somebody bring a buggy down here? You could oh, I'm on the bridge. That ain't good. You hear that? There's a hole right there. But the bridge is right there. So if you go across it and you look in your rearview mirror, it supposedly says that you see the fiery gates in your mirror, you know, fire of hell. Or you might have a ghost passenger as you ride across it. So this is on the other side of the bridge. The most haunted bridge in Alabama. You know, they could have made a bike path out of it, because there's bike trails on the other side over there. But there you have it, the most haunted bridge in Alabama. And this is as far as I dare to go across it. There's a squirrel on the other side, but you can't see him too good now. He was crawling up the side. He might have got fried by the hellfire in the fiery gates of hell. Let's get off this bridge. It makes me nervous. Because you can't, it's covered. But somebody brought a, what is that? Pick and save. Somebody was dedicated to bring it down here and pick it up, towed it over the crossing. I figured there'd be a lot of drug paraphernalia around here, but it's not. Not. We're gonna get back out of here real quick, but I want to walk under the bridge. Check a look at it. Like I said, we seen it from the other side. We didn't see it from this side because we were scared she couldn't make it through there. So that's the Choccolocco Creek. There's the bottom side of the other side. There's no graffiti on it. That's unusual too. Well, now we're under Hell's Gate Bridge. If you see this, it means I made it back and didn't get abducted. But if you find this lost tape and lost video, I should have went live. Live from Hell's Gate Bridge. All right then. Just seeing if I feel any spooky paraphernalia. And I'm not coming out here at dark. I just heard a ghost scream. I'm getting out of here. Alright folks, one last look at the Hell's Gate Bridge. That means I made it back to the motorcycle, but you know, I might be in a different dimension. Different, what they call it? The Spider-Man and where Doctor Who went, not Doctor Who, Doctor Strange. The Mercyverse, the multiple verse. Yeah, I could be in a multiple verse. Similar to this state. Not paranormal, something like that. Ghost Riders. That's that. Ghost Riders comes up as we leave in Hell's Gate Bridge. I didn't plan that. So yeah, let's get out of here, and hopefully you see this bridge, somebody drove down through there in a 4-wheel drive. I mean, that's how they do it. But ain't how we doing it. We're gonna go right back out between these two rock thingies here. Excuse me, let me slide through here. Wee. I mean, ooh, I like this. Really messed up. That would have hurt. Alright, we made it past. I stay out too late. Need to say. But I just shake it off. Hey, we over here. You might see this extreme sales. I don't know what the Edison Plaza is the best way and a wrong way and a thrift store. Where's the Hobo Freight? Harper tools for low prices. Then while we run this red light. We over here at Harper Freight because I'm trying to be an influencer. So you need to shop at Harper Freight and don't call it Hobo Freight. But the ones that got influencers with Hobo Freight says Hobo Freight. Quality tools for low prices. They need to fix the parking lot. Somebody does. Alright, let me go in the Harbor Freight and get me some quality tools at low prices. That's the top of the river right there. Where you going, buddy? Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Ah! Top of the river there to you. Top of the morning. Top of the river. Pretty good catfish seafood restaurant. Known for their catfish. But they make pretty good shrimp too. They don't make the shrimp, you know what I mean? They cook it. It's real good. Real good. Lobsters and all kinds of fish and stuff. Ah, red light. Skip. Oh, I guess I could go ahead and end this video. I was just enjoying my ride. I forgot what I was saying. Hey, I didn't edit it to finish, you know. Hey, go check out that video there. That one there. Hit that subscribe button up here, and this Danger Ranger needs to get on up the road. We'll see you later.